この番組はピーター&イェンの提供でお送りします。
Yo, what's up everybody? We've got a special episode for you today. We're going to check out 3 amazing Japanese food spots, and we're bringing it all from Eden Park.
Yeah, this is where Japan Day 2019 is.
First today we're going to go to a very homely spot called Icco, Japanese sake bar.
Followed by Daikoku, which is teppanyaki and they cook in front of you.
And our final spot is something that we've heard is really amazing on the Sashimi Richter. It's going to be Ajimi. So stay tuned, let's go check out some of these places. Feeling hungry, and we are here at our first place, Sashimi Bar Icco. This has been recommended by my hairdresser. Let's check this place out.
So I got the sauce chicken katsu. This is $15. And one of my favorite drinks to get is the Kelpico lemonade. It's basically lemonade, a little bit milky. It's so nicely battered, it's light and crispy. Chicken is perfectly cooked.
I'm ready to try my bento box now. It's $19. You get a choice of 2 things. I'm gonna go in for one of these little salmon sushis with a cucumber and a little bit of salmon inside. A classic bite-sized street salmon wing has been grilled to perfection. The thing about the wing that I like the most is that it has a lot more flavor than the regular salmon steak. Going for the teriyaki chicken now. Skin is really crispy and then the meat is super succulent and juicy inside. That's really delicious. A couple of minutes past 12 o'clock and this place is packed already. My friends who live in this area, they actually say that they actually see queues out the door at night time as well.
Guys, that was a fantastic meal. This place is really homely and it shows from the name because Iko actually means one house. There's lots of local Japanese that come here too, so you know the place is good. So Japan Day obviously only happens one day a year. It's famous for all its food stalls. You'll see some cosplaying and some performances too.
So one of the interesting things about Japanese community in New Zealand is that it's only gotten bigger over time. As you can see, this is the first time that Japan Day's actually come to a main stadium like Eden Park. Normally it started off in ASB Showgrounds, which was quite a small place, and then for the last couple of years it's been in Shed 10. We're going to check out more of these places soon, but first, let's go get some more food. Let's head over to Daikoku right now.
There's a couple of different sets and they all come with miso, salad and rice. There's a few different mains that you can choose from, like chicken, fish or steak. There's a couple of other options that you can add on, like chop fried rice, which we've gotten today. So, I'm very excited. This is my absolute favorite every time that we come here. It's the prawns with yum sauce, and you saw just before how it gets flamed. It gives it that awesome little bit of char on it. Always amazing here. Love that juicy prawn. Little bit salty. You've got that mayo that's covering that prawn as well. Just really beautiful.
I've got the fish today, and I've still got some leftover yum sauce, which is a good sign because I can now dip it. Each time I put that fish into my mouth, it's still the same delight. The fish is actually really nicely buttered, and then when you add the yum sauce on top, it's like 2 times buttered. And then what helps is the garlic sauce because there's a little bit of tang from it, and the fish itself, very succulent. Fried rice, for as long as I remember, one of the best fried rices that you can get in Auckland. Butter in here, egg, got the rice, and they've got little bits of meat too. It's perfectly salted, really good. Once again, you've got a little bit of yum sauce that you can just dollop on there. Changes the whole taste factor. Yum sauce is the miracle sauce. Makes everything yum.
I got the chicken thigh, sauces to dip it, miso, I think peanut butter and maybe wasabi. That sauce is really good with it. Very slight hint of wasabi, which gives that nice little kick. The chicken is very tender, really well cooked, and you can taste some sesame seeds that's on it too. That's a really yummy dish. And like Peter, I've still got some yum sauce, so you can be sure I'll be dipping it in that too. That was a fantastic meal here at Daikoku. And the best way to finish it off is with ice cream. Just got a little vanilla scoop. Yum. in many of the other Asian cultural festivals here in New Zealand is that it's completely free entry to come here. You can come with your friends and your family and get to enjoy the experience. We're on to our last place now, Ajimi.
Guys, right now we're in Oni Hummer. We haven't really come here for many episodes, but right now behind me lies a very special place, Japanese Sashimi Bar Ajimi. This is a place that's been recommended by our hairdresser as a place that actually restaurant owners would go to get their meals. So you know it's got to be good. Come on, let's go check this out. As soon as I laid my eyes on this place, I knew we were in an authentic Japanese spot. Japanese waitresses, Japanese chefs. Look at the food here. This is saliva-inducing food right here, guys. I'm so excited to try this. We're gonna start with beef tataki. Thinly sliced pieces of beef with raw inside and charred on the outside. Get in for the sauce. The beef is so soft and tender, and then the sauce complements it perfectly with just a little bit of umami flavor, which is the best way to describe umami for me is slightly salty, slightly fermented, but enhancing that salty flavor, if you know what I mean. Great start. Can't wait to try the rest of this, but Yen's gonna get in for some food now.
So I'm gonna go in for a karaage chicken, just fried chicken. Got some mayo as well to dump it in. And see how juicy that is. Really succulent and soft. Love it. With all the dishes that we got, this is still just a tiny portion of the menu. Quite excited because apparently the gyozas are really popular too. The first thought I actually had was this kind of tastes like the suijiaos that we make at home. Can't even smell that pastry. It's really nice. Nicely pan fried too. That's a good gyoza. Some more sauce.
The main event is now here. Look at how wondrous the sashimi platter is. There are so many different types of fish on here, and I'm starting right now with the squid, dunking with the soy and wasabi. Really chewy. You can taste the freshness. I can't wait for this next one. This is some New Zealand snapper. We found out recently that New Zealand snapper is actually incredibly difficult to get in other countries. That's so good. It's got a little bit of bite and chew to it, which is really nice. And it has the perfect amount of fishiness that you would want. In perfect contrast to snapper, because mackerel is quite fishy. The flavors of mackerel are very much stronger than snapper, and it's actually a really interesting contrast between those two. Sweet red prawn, very, very light dunking of soy sauce on this one because the flavors are very delicate. It's incredibly sweet. The meat is buttery. It's really yum. The main fish right here, we got some beautiful pieces of tuna. It's like slightly fatty, and the tuna is super fresh. You get a little bit of bite to it. A slight fishy taste, but not overboard. So good.
So we're going for one of the special little dishes that's on this platter here, and it's the seasoned sashimi, whatever that sauce was. That's really yummy. Okay, Peter, you need to try this so then you can describe it better than me.
It's slightly salty, but there's also an infusion of smoky flavors as well. It's kind of like salted oil with smoke. That's the best way that I think I can describe it. Really yummy. And here we've got some parai. The fish itself is a little bit like snapper. I'm so happy. The price of this massive platter is very reasonable, $39 for all these different species and all these different cuts. Very, very worth it.
So the final dish is the aji furai. It's actually on the secret menu. So we found this out from Peter's hairdresser, who's Japanese as well. Go in for a try. And it's fried mackerel. Oh, it smells like it's katsu sauce and some mayo. That's really yummy. Oh my gosh. I think Peter's gonna like this, even though he doesn't like fried stuff that much. This is super yum. Thanks for the recommendation, Peter's hairdresser. Super happy that we found this place. It's such a cool spot, and it's totally packed. We came right at 5 o'clock when it's open, and it filled up super quickly. But yeah, lots of locals that come here regularly as well. Fantastic food. Highly recommend it.
Boom! What an amazing day of eating this has been, guys. I'm so sad that it's come to an end.
Yeah, me too. That was such a great day of food. We highly recommend you try out these places.
Especially if you love Japanese food like we do. And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, remember to leave us a comment. We really love hearing from you guys.
Yeah.
And a big thank you to everyone who watches on the regular, but welcome also to any new watchers.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. See ya.
See you guys.